I was really grateful growing up that I had parents that were always willing to kind of take care of us financially. My parents paid for my rent when I was in college, but it fostered this desire to be financially independent. I saw a lot of my friends who maybe did not have the same sort of financial situation that I had growing up, and how they were kind of making their own way financially. And I saw that and I thought, I need for that to be my goal one day. My name is Zickefoose. I'm 26 years old. I make $32,000 a year and I live in Spokane, Washington. The graduate assistantship completely covers my tuition. It gives me a small stipend for part-time work for the professor that I'm working for. My responsibilities as a graduate assistant include assisting my professor with research on housing affordability and homelessness. Spokane and many cities across the United States are experiencing housing affordability crises and sometimes a related homelessness crisis. Along with the stipend that I receive as a graduate assistant comes in the form of scholarships. Because my tuition gets paid by my graduate assistantship, any scholarships I get on top of that is just money that goes directly to me and directly to my account. I use that money along with the stipend money that I get during the school year to cover my living expenses. My dad is an elementary school principal. My mom, for a lot of the time growing up, was a stay-at-home mom. She took care of me and my two siblings, my brother and my sister. We were never really hurting for money as a family. I think we were probably pretty solidly middle class, and so there was never really any noticeable money struggles. If there ever were any, our parents hid them very well because we never really felt them. Looking back on growing up in Boise, I really appreciate getting to live somewhere like that. I thought it was kind of boring when I first lived there, to be honest, but over time, I think I really warmed up to the city, especially after I moved back after graduating from college. Right out of college, I had a little bit of trouble kind of finding out what I really wanted to do. I really enjoyed the degree that I got. I just didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. So I worked a lot of different jobs while I was sorting that out. Finally, I got a job as a content writer at a print marketing company in Boise, and I worked there for about 2.5 years. I really was grateful for that job because they paid me enough that I was able to pay my bills and save. Ultimately, it just wasn't what I wanted to do for a career long term. I didn't really enjoy working in the marketing world. And so while I was working there, I was kind of looking for my next step. I discovered that I had a passion for city planning. There's a YouTuber that I really enjoy watching. The channel's called City Beautiful. The guy who runs the channel was a city planner. And so since I really enjoyed the content of his videos, I decided to look a little bit more into what it would take to become a city planner myself. Once I found out that I had that interest, then I had a reason to go back to school that I knew would lead me to a career that I wanted. I live in South Spokane in a house with 3 roommates. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath house. So we've all got our own room. The total rent at the house is $1,600 a month. We have a very gracious landlord who keeps the rent low for us. And I think so long as everybody kind of pulls their weight with some of the chores, whether that be doing dishes, taking out the trash, everybody's pretty happy with one another. The process of donating to a church every month is called tithing. Basically, it's just a way to honor God with your money. I don't have to give that. I'm not obligated to do that, but it's something that I've felt strongly that I wanted to do. That's something that I want to get pretty soon, just so I can start building credit toward owning a house one day. But as of right now, I haven't needed one. I have a spreadsheet that I fill out every month, and anytime I buy something or anytime I put money into savings, I track that just so I am as fully aware as I can be about the money that I have available to me. I met my girlfriend at the church that we both go to here in Spokane. We've been dating for about 5 months. I'm always willing to pay for both of us, but a lot of the times we'll end up splitting bills. But groceries and eating out are also pretty big expenses as well. I like to eat out once or twice a week. Gas is also one of my biggest monthly expenses now. Just recently, I've been spending a little over $200 a month on gas, which is crazy, and I never thought that I would ever spend that much. It is getting up there in miles, and so I'm just trying to take good care of it. Now that it's summer and I don't have any summer classes, I was able to take on another part-time job along with being a graduate assistant that continues on through the summer. But the other job that I have now is working as a planning assistant at the city of Spokane in the Planning and Economic Development Department. I assist with projects specifically having to do with bicycle infrastructure around the city. Lately, I've been putting together a lot of layouts for different bike racks, bike hitches, basically just figuring out where those would potentially go in different locations in the city. For where I'm at in my life, the salary, the money that I'm making is enough for me to pay all the bills that I need to pay and do a lot of the things that I want to do. I'm pretty content with where I'm at financially right now, but as life goes on, I'm sure that that'll change. In 5 years, ideally, I would like to be well into my career as a planner, working on projects to improve living conditions in cities by improving transportation infrastructure, improving housing infrastructure. I would love to be in kind of a supervisory role as a planner long-term in my career. I could see myself potentially moving to another part of the United States if there was a really good job there. I think the most important lesson for me that I've really taken to heart is only spend what you have. Always be cognizant of exactly how much money you have. And if you're able to know at any given time exactly how much money you have, then you'll make a lot smarter financial decisions.